Hey y'all, so before I get this video started, let me give a quick shout out. These were the first 3 comments in my last video. If you want to be featured in my next video, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell and come show me some love when I drop a new video. What's up, you guys? It's KeAmber Vaughn, aka CoachKe, coming back to you with another video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you're not new, welcome back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and also tap the bell so that you are notified of every new video that I post. So as you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's time to do the week 2 budget, the weekly budget for the month of October. But of course, first we have to reconcile week 1. As y'all can see, just like last week, I forgot to put my stickers down. Listen, it's just been that kind of week, okay? It's just been that kind of week. All right, so let's flip over to week 1. So as far as the fixed expenses go, there is something. I did go ahead and enroll in the health insurance, but it doesn't start until November 1st. So that's when the payment will come out. I do have to send in some paperwork, like proving that I lost my insurance, which was basically me no longer doing the travel nursing. So I will send that in. So that was not an expense, but I did have an expense, which it's this thing that I use for YouTube called TubeBuddy. I didn't realize that it was up this month until I got an email that said, hey, your payment didn't go through. And I'm like, oh, because they had an old card. So since the health insurance was not being used, I'm going to change this to TubeBuddy. And the only reason I'm going to cross it out instead of erase it is because when I go back, I want to like remind myself that this is something that was actually a change. And the crazy thing is it was due on the 7th. So the amount was actually, it was 182. Oh, you know what? I don't even have to go in my bank account because I wrote it down. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Why did I thought I wrote it down, y'all. My bad. Let's see. So I'm going to have to. $182.40. So I was right. And I'm going to write that in here because I know I'm going to forget. So that means if we take the 200 minus the 182.40, I was under budget, if I can get my pen cap off, by $17.60. There technically was no unbudgeted fixed expense only because I switched that one particular one. Now, if the health insurance actually came about and then I still had this TubeBuddy, then the TubeBuddy would have been an unbudgeted, but just to uncomplicate things, we'll just switch them off. Now, as far as the variable expenses go, let's go ahead and get to the expense tracker. And of course, I've already done the calculations. So let's go ahead and see what we have left over. I just put lotion on my hands, so my hands are like super duper greasy. Okay, so for groceries, we still have $212 left. This week, I had to pay for parking because I went on a little lunch outing. I bought a blue dress that I'm going to use for a photo shoot that I need for some pictures for my updated website that's coming soon. I finally found somebody to redo my website for me. I went to Cracker Barrel with my sister and my aunt, and the service was so horrible. All 3 of our meals were free, but the girl who was originally supposed to be our waitress came over and actually like helped us in the end. So I ended up just giving her $15 because I think all 3 of our meals total were like 50 something. So yeah, I went ahead and got my supplements and I purchased chili ingredients this week. That was like my dinner all week, and that was that. So personal household is the whole 100. Miscellaneous, I still have 183.30. Restaurants, I still have the whole 100 because this is for this current week, week 2. Supplements, I still have 557. Business, I still have 139.24. And gas, I still have 115. I have a little under a half a tank if I'm not mistaken, and it's so cold I'm gonna be a hermit. Okay, I ain't going nowhere. I do need to go shopping tomorrow, but that's probably about it. And speaking of which, shopping, we still have $100. So that means total I have $955.11 left. The budget was $1,095 this month. So if I subtract that, that means I spent $139.89, and really that's just because $74 was the supplements. So let's go ahead and get ourselves $74.43. Put that in. Okay. So as far as the budget goes, even though I spent $139.89, $74.43 was supplements. You guys know I pull the supplements out because that's not something I'm spending money on a weekly basis. I just get it all at one time. So that means that as far as the actual gas, groceries, all of that, I only spent $65.46. So if I subtract the $253.75, which is what I thought I was going to spend, I was under budget by $188.29. As far as supplements go, what did I say my supplements were? $74.43. Yeah. So $74.43. I was $557 under budget. And as far as the taxes and all of that, that is what was sent off. Did I not do a remaining down here? I didn't. How y'all let me do that? Let me go ahead and do this real quick. Minus. How y'all let me do that? All right, so let me add up this column over here. That means I was under budget a total of $211.46 for the week. So I'm going to scooch this up. So as far as the actuals go, we got $4,000 as the beginning balance. The income was $23.75 for a total starting balance of $4,023.75. Okay, so fixed expenses was $182.40. Variable was, let's see, I thought it was going to be $333.75, but I was under budget $188.29 on one and $557 on the other. So that is still the $139.89, which is what we had here. Savings was the $4.75. So $40.23.75 minus $182.40 minus $139.89 minus $4.75 gives me $3,696.71, which I took a screenshot of my bank account, and that's exactly what I got. You guys see? That's what we got there. All right, so let's go ahead and flip on over. What I'm going to do real quick is transfer this ending balance to the beginning balance. Okay, so the week that we are going off of in the paycheck to paycheck budget that I did at the beginning of the month is this week here. I thought I was going to earn at least $1,000. I did not. I earned $0. Y'all want to know what happened? Let me tell you what happened. So I was trying to figure out why my money didn't come in at midnight, right? And I'm like, man, what happened? So I did that iOS 13 update, and some of my emails I felt like were missing as far as like in the sent in the inbox. I don't know. It was really weird. And so I thought it was that. And then I realized, so I sent my agency an email like, hey, like, what's going on? Did you guys get my emails or not? And come to find out, y'all, I looked in my sent inbox, it was not there. I looked in the outbox, wasn't there. I looked in the drafts and it was there. So because I'm agency at this particular place, my time card is all paper. And guess what was sitting in the draft box? The email to the timesheet people. So I think what happened was when I was trying to send it while I was at work, it was taking so long to upload. And so I think it was stuck in the outbox for so long, it just saved as a draft. So needless to say, I'll be getting paid on the 23rd. I will not have any more income until the 23rd of the month. Well, technically the 21st because of YouTube, but those two checks will come in the same week. So we're going to have zero income a whole another week after this. But let me tell y'all something. This is why I have that 2 to 3 times my monthly expenses as my beginning balance every month for times like this. Okay, for times like this. And let's say it was something where I was to lose my job or something, it would take me 2 to 3 months to burn through my checking before I start burning through both of my emergency funds and all the other money that I have saved up. This is why money management is so important. Like, it literally did not faze me. I was just like, damn, I gotta wait another 2 weeks. But it's nothing that's like such a horrible thing that I'm sitting here ready to cry or something like that, because I got the money to cover myself clearly, right? And this week we don't have any fixed expenses. It's literally just the budget of $253.75. So that makes it even better, right? So because there are no fixed expenses, we got the unbudgeted there. Total is $0. Remaining is $0 as well. And I'm going to put a note to myself. All right, there we go. Okay, so for variable expenses, we have the budget. And again, that is $253.75. No more variable expenses. So the total is going to be $253.75. And if you're wondering why that TubeBuddy thing was not like an unbudgeted variable expenses, because it's actually a yearly expense. Like I said, I think I forgot to transfer some of my yearly stuff over. I probably just forgot to write it in my planner from last year. I just forgot to write it in there. So when I transferred everything over from that particular page, I didn't have nothing to transfer because I totally forgot about it. Just, it is what it is. Let's see. Savings, we don't have anything because we don't have any money to budget, guys. So unbudgeted it is. Total is going to be $0. Remaining is still the negative $253.75. I do have 2 business expenses that come out this week, one of which already came out. The other one I have to actually manually pay, which is my cell phone. So let's go ahead and move this up. So we got $0 as income. So the starting balance fully total is the same as what we thought, because there's no income. Fixed expenses is 0. Variable is $253.75. And savings is 0. So let us see where we are. So we got $36.96.71. Subtract $253.75. That gives me a total ending balance of $3,442.96. I could very well see my account get below $3,000 this month just because of that payday being all jacked up. Let me see. Yeah, it'll definitely be below because I'm thinking about doing the chiropractor. I got the travel expenses and then the, or not the travel club, and then also my car insurance. So it's a possibility. I'm not really sure yet, but either way, I'll be okay. Don't you worry. Just don't make the same mistakes that I do. So yeah, if you guys have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave them down below. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.